Alright, so in this video we're going to do 3 tests. And the first test is going to be its current setup right now with the old starter that I have on here, the old Glowplugs, and the manual push Glowplug controller. I've got a manual momentary push button to run the Glowplugs. This will be for the first test. The second test will be the same setup, but with the block heater plugged in for 1 hour. And then the third test is going to be new cables, a new starter, and an entire new glow plug system. That includes the controller and the relay and the glow plugs themselves, all the wiring. Alright, we're going to record the temperatures on the first test. Right now it's about 52 degrees outside, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Truck's been sitting for about 1 week, and I have the coolant temperature recorded at 11 to 12 degrees Celsius. Again, that's at the outside temperature. That's around 52 degrees as well. So we'll go ahead and set the camera up behind the truck and do a starting clip here. Alright, let's plug in the block heater in for 1 hour to do the second experiment. Alright, it's been 1 hour, so we'll go ahead and unplug this and we'll do our temperatures and do a start and see how it goes. Alright, for the second test, the outside temperature is about 45 degrees. That's about 8 degrees Celsius. We'll go ahead and dip the water and see where it's at. See if the heater plug did anything with that. The water in there is showing about 14 to 15 degrees Celsius, so the block heater warms that water up a little bit. Alright, let's do a starting video for this second test. Again, the truck hasn't ran in about over a week now. Alrighty, so that started a little bit easier than the first start without being plugged in the block heater. So that just tells me I need to get a new starter, new cables, and new glow plugs. Alrighty, so I got my order shipped in finally, and I got my new electrical starter. I think it's a DB. High torque starter from Amazon with 8 new Motorcraft glow plugs. I'm going to replace all 4 battery terminals, and I'm going to reuse the starter cables, but I'm going to solder and crimp on 2 new lugs, and I already did that. There's 2 new lugs onto my I think it's 2-0 gauge cable. I'm not sure, but they're pretty big. And then I got a new glow plug controller as well. So I'll go ahead and throw all this stuff in and get all connected up and see how well it starts now. Also as well, I decided that I needed to get rid of the old connectors for the glow plugs on my glow plug wiring harness and replace them with like these nice gold connectors. I got 8 of them and soldered them on, and that's an improvement from the old one. The old ones were pretty corroded and crusty, so Alrighty guys, so you saw that the cranking speed's much better now, cranks over much faster. The glow plug system is put in, new glow plugs, new controller, new relay, and also those new gold connectors to connect the glow plugs. Also made a new wire from the battery to the glow plug post. Alright guys, we're going to do the third test now. It's about 45 degrees Fahrenheit outside right now, and we'll also dip the water coolant temperature, and the coolant temperature is showing around, it says 9 to 10 degrees Celsius, so that's about 45 to 48 degrees Fahrenheit, so the engine's cold. We'll go ahead and set this camera up onto the tripod, and we'll do a cold start for the third test. She started right up. Idling pretty good. I have stage 1 injector, so it's a little smoky until it gets up to operating temps, but let's go ahead and take it for a drive. That was the best cold start I've ever had ever since I've owned the truck. Brand new glow plugs, new cables, new starter. It really helps. I can't wait to try it out in the cold. It's been kind of warm in Colorado lately, but I really want to try it at 0 degrees and see how well it goes. High idle's working pretty good. It's high idling at 1,000.